yet, but they probably say that to everyone.
This game looked like one of the better Souls games that's coming out this year. This is a beast of reincarnation made by the people who made Pokemon, Game Freak. And I want to see the combat style they went with. Is it more Dark Souls or is it more Sekiro? And I want to see if they're going to have giant boss battles like in Sekiro or Wulong.
You get a little bit of lore backstory, but this is the first in-game cutscene. And
it looks
as you can
good.
tell, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
One thing I want to note is that when you start the game...
Oh, I wonder what that is. Maybe it's some type of virus in their world and it's starting to take her over or starting to kill her. Like, kind of like what happened to Leon in Resident Evil Requiem, whatever that virus, I forgot the virus was that was killing him.
Modes,
and
standard or cinematic. Cinematic sets the frame rate to 24 frames a second during cutscenes.
Why?
I opted to just do standard, so this is running at, I believe, 60. I think we had it at uncapped, so it might fluctuate, but I don't have the actual frame rate data. But speaking about cinematic, the main reason why I wanted to show this is because this game is freaking cinematic, right? Game Freak, best known for Pokemon. There's a lot of ways you could describe Pokemon games. Cinematic is not one of them. This is more cinematic than anything they've done before, and there's a cool shot coming up that I think is kind of emblematic of it right here.
Oh my god, they better have an English dub in this fucking game, for real. Like, I do not want to sit here and read. Not that I can't read, it's that I won't read. And this looks exactly like Monster Hunter. Wow. Okay, I'm really starting to be excited for this game. Doesn't it look like Monster Hunter?
And then right here, we've got the walker thing. I forget what it's called.
Cool.
It's called like call it by its name in my preview. This is sort of like
I'm going to call it the walker
van.
thing.
And this is how you get around the world. You don't actually get
katanas.
piloted,
Love
but
katanas.
You return to this thing often. It's kind of like a home base, but also it lets you travel from different parts of the game world.
I guess she must be saving her little sister in this. If I had to take a guess.
So the way Game Freak has been describing this game is that it is a road trip, essentially. You, Emma, and Coup are basically traveling across Japan. It takes place, I think, like 1,000 or 2,000 years in the future. As you can tell, everything is destroyed and overgrown. Dystopian. And as Emma, you need to destroy these
cyberpunkish.
They're called like Malefecs, and they roam the wild. They seem to be overtaken by some sort of growth. Okay, so this is the first open area you get to explore. These areas, I wouldn't say are narrow, but there is a direct path through them in order to get to the next story beat.
Okay, as long as they're not too big. As long as they the size of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I can live with that.
Not a bonfire, a campfire. When you interact, I think it resets the enemies, and you can do your normal stuff like level up, acquire skills.
Okay, just the normal shit you could do at any bonfire.
Quite literally a skill tree. All right, we're gonna move on though.
Yeah, I want to see some gameplay.
You can tell by listening to the music too. It's very Nier Automata inspired.
Okay, our first enemy. Let's see some combat.
All right, first bit of combat. So in your sword blows like that, it means you did a parry. And
like in Sekiro in Wulong.
Kind of fill.
Okay, leaves them open for a counterattack.
When that maxes out, they stagger, and you can follow up with a killing blow.
Nice. Okay.
Violet. Emma, 話が聞けるものを探そう。わかった。
I'm curious. Whoa, okay. Oh, is that the little thing that's going to show you where to go? The little butterfly?
Another thing to point out is that there's a lot of verticality in this game. This is something that kind of surprised me. I know in the trailers you could see her doing this, but I didn't.
So what the fuck? So she get to control the earth somehow?
But I didn't expect you'd be able to do
that's cool. She could kind of use the earth to get up.
As high as you can, but it seems like, you know,
Okay, that's
Some of these buildings you might see in the
that's
background,
actually
you
pretty
might
sweet.
be able to scale them. I didn't have time to try it myself, but given how much height you get off that jump, kind of makes sense.
お前はどこから来たの？
All right, so this is post-apocalyptic. It seems like for the most part, the only things still alive are these golems. I have to imagine these golems were man-made. Maybe they destroyed humanity, something like that, because the interactions I've seen between golems and Emma, they don't bring in jack.
All right, let's skip all this. I want to see some.
So we're going to pause here. The reason why I wanted to include this is because it kind of shows how the...
Oh, okay. So your dog has its own abilities that you can use. Okay.
This game.
That's
So
cool.
there are different affinities. What we're looking at here are the affinities tied to Coup's moves. Now, once you press the Y button or the triangle button, depending on what controller you're playing on, you slow down time, essentially freeze it, and then you can pick from these different moves that Coup has. They also come with different affinity. So the one we're on right now, this bloom, it deals high destructive damage. So these enemies with shield, their shield is weak to destructive damage. So we're going to choose.
You see that? They put a little Expedition 33 in here too with the quick time events. And depending on how effective the ability will be. Okay.
Choose that, destroys the shield, immediately staggers it, and then I jump in for the kill.
Okay, that's pretty creative.
Checking this out
I
is
like
that they said that this is hard, but it's not as hard as Souls-likes. And a big reason for that is that it gives you a lot of options.
Yeah,
Coup
I
being
do.
One of it.
Yeah, the fact that you can literally stop gameplay, freeze gameplay to do Coup's abilities is gonna make this game a lot easier. Yeah. That's pretty badass, honestly. Okay, so you can level up her and Coup. Okay.
Coup, 敵だ。
It better be a duck. Okay, so you got the standard executions in here. The death from above. And you can insta kill him. Ooh. There you go, Coup. Get him, Coup. Ooh, Coup got it over. Damn.
Coup, 敵がいる。
Oh, so you do get a, oh, okay, so you do get a little grapple hook. Okay, so you do get a little grapple hook. So you can use the fucking roots to get you to a higher point, or you can use the roots to get you across somewhere. Okay, that's pretty cool.
So one thing I did notice is that just because you see the button prompt doesn't mean you'll activate it. I think you need...
That's fucking dumb. Then why prompt it at all? If it's prompting, I press right bumper, it should just do the execution. So I have to look directly at the enemy and then press right bumper, then it'll do the execution. That's dumb. Then I would say don't even put the prompt, because how much time they gonna give you to look down at the enemy so you can even do that?
to be pointing almost directly at it in order to activate it.
That's fucking stupid. I mean, clearly he wasn't looking directly at the chest of the robot, but he still put off the fucking insta-kill counter. Or whatever the
this
fuck
was
they
like
call
the
it.
only thing I died against. He's got like a skull over his head. I don't think I was a high enough level for him when I fought him, but I think I put up a decent fight.
No, bro,
It seems
you
like
ain't
these sort of
parrying shit.
enemies
Bro.
Are existing
You-
outside of the main path.
Bro,
you
this
know?
dude kicking
Kinda
your ass.
typical,
Yeah.
right? Like there's a tougher enemy. If you want to put in the work to level up or really understand his patterns, you can take him on, defeat him, and he'll likely have a treasure.
Bro, no. You just suck at parrying. It wasn't here high level, bro. You wasn't parrying shit. Yeah, you doing enough damage to kill that dude. You just suck at parrying. That's alright, bro. I sucked at parrying in Sekiro when I first played too.
And as you can see, Coup's kind of got a mind of its own. Even
That's
if I'm
good.
not commanding it, Coup is
Parry,
putting down
okay.
pressure, attacking. But as you can see in the bottom right corner, that's sort of its Coup's action points or whatever. And those
Oh, okay. So that's what I thought that was health. Okay, so that's the action points.
specific call-out attacks you do, use some of that. And every time you successfully parry, Coup gets stamina back.
Oh, cool. Oh, you can use the flower to fucking use your weed grapple hook. Yeah, bro, he wasn't hard. You just doo-doo.
Because if you noticed, I actually didn't start at the campfire when I died. I started at a checkpoint, and I believe that checkpoint was set after I talked to that golem in this shack, which is kind of interesting. In Souls game Sekiro, it puts you back at that bonfire, and this it seems like there's natural checkpoints throughout it. Okay, so we are continuing.
That's making the game even easier
again. This is Emma's hair. Basically, if you hold R, you can extend this out, and
okay, that's cool. Now you can make bridges too with her hair. Oh, so that's her hair she using. Okay, but that's cool. You can make a nice little bridge.
Cross gaps. Once again, there's a lot of traversal mechanics.
You ain't gotta find, other ways around like Sekiro and a lot of Souls games.
We're gonna take a look at. Well, I hit the wrong button, but we're gonna take a look at some skill trees here.
Okay, I'm actually curious about the skill trees.
So first we're going to level up attributes. So if you've played a Souls game, this should look pretty familiar. Big difference is that there's only three main attributes: strength, vitality, fluorescence. So by upgrading these, they improve different stats as you'd expect. Vitality improves HP, strength improves attack, defense. I actually don't think I leveled up fluorescence at all, but I have to imagine it's like skill power in critical rate, because skill power is like special moves you can get. And it looks like you get an attribute point for each time you level up.
Any Souls game, this is the same shit, man. But again, I think as far as skill leveling up shit, this leans into Wulong.
And then we have the skill
this
tree.
1000%.
So the way the skill tree works is that in order to access specific skills, you need to improve your attributes. As you can tell there, it said required attributes 7/7. Tracking shot requires 7 fluorescence. Don't have that, so can't do it.
Oh, okay. So the more you level up your attributes, okay, then you can unlock better stuff. So it's really kind of making you choose, okay, you want to use her bow, or you want to lean in more to her hair, or you want to just lean more into, like, I guess, basic sword combat and shit like that.
But I think we're going to do Entanglement Overdrive, which increases the duration of your time slowdown skill.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a pretty big. I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty nice skill tree. It's not nothing. Nothing crazy, but for a game like this, it's pretty nice.
So on top of Emma's skills, Coup also has his own skill tree and attributes. I don't level them up in these sections of gameplay. Okay, so I'm following the main story. So this is sort of like a dungeon, I would say. So we're exploring the overworld, and we are in sub-city number 1, which to me tells me that there are multiple sub-cities like this you'll be able to explore.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I want to explore something. Ooh. Okay, we went from fucking Souls game to horror game pretty quick.
And we're going to skip ahead a little because I did some more leveling up here. So my goal essentially for this was to destroy all the machines here. And there we go. I whiffed the aerial attack, but that's okay.
I hope you just don't fight like robots all, throughout the whole game. Hopefully they send more fleshy enemies I can slice and dice. And see a lot more blood. should be doing.
So before I can enter, of course, there is another golem. This one is a little tougher. Got a much bigger health bar, and it has a skull. It's not as red as the other enemy, but it's still red, as you can see. Not doing.
What is this? Purified soul activated? I wonder what this do. He ain't really telling, but
Quite as much
maybe that's
damage.
to heal or keep the enemy from escaping. Bro, you are dog shit at parrying. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. That was cool. Damn.
I'm not really sure how I did it. It seemed like
go keep him up there. Keep him up there. Keep it. Oh man.
To immediately jump to them and start attacking.
I need to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna just be doing that all day, knocking him up, pop, 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 and then go to the next person. I like Coup. But I'm definitely gonna lean more to defense stuff with Coup. Huh?
All right, here's another golem. We're gonna skip through this. All right.
Oh,
so
nice. Boss fight. Hell yeah.
Fight the Nish
That's a
boss
big ass
at
fucking
the very
boss.
End, or at least what I presume is the end of the area. As I said in my preview, I managed to one-shot this thing, which, according to the people running the demo, they were saying that no one had done that yet. But they probably say it to everyone.
Bro, as long as you're good at parrying, I'm telling you, these games like this is gonna be easy. That's the thing about Wulong. Its parrying system was real forgiving. Unlike Liza P, whose parrying system was not.
I'm doing a lot of parrying, and as I parry, the stagger bar below the boss's health is increasing. And using this ability to slow down time to get extra attacks on it.
Okay, the bosses don't.
It felt really good, honestly. I love Sekiro. That's one thing I talked about in my preview. Like, Sekiro is an all-timer for sure. I still consistently boot it up.
It's a bad they ain't got no weak points like in like Monster Hunter, like the monsters in Monster Hunter. Like,
but
you
as you can see,
climb
once
on them and stick your sword in a weak point.
It tumbles. So there's not like a immediate one-shot kill. After that, I can just go up and attack it.
Oh, okay. Because that was the thing in Wulong and Sekiro. You could, you know, at a big red circle, and you could stab the sword to do a lot of damage when you start to. Oh man, this game gonna be a fucking cakewalk for me. But this is the first boss of the game, so that ain't really saying shit. This game could, difficulty spike could happen in the middle of the game. Bosses get super fucking hard,
so. There we go, stagger again.
Finish him off.
I was kind of hoping since its health would be low, there'd be like a finisher. But there isn't, so I had Coup finish him off. I got to see a little bit of story stuff after that, but that's pretty much where the demo ended. Anyway, subscribe to GameSpot, and if you haven't seen my...
Oh, that's cool. Okay, you get little combos you can do with different button
Beast of Reincarnation preview yet. We'll link it here so you can check that out. The game comes out August 3rd, and I'm really excited. I enjoyed my time quite a bit. I was pleasantly surprised with everything I saw and played.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game too. It looked like a fun Souls-like game with, you know, a bit of a twist here, but it still looks fun. But hey, make sure you subscribe because I will be making a walkthrough of this video and doing a review of my own. And if you like this video, make sure you check out some of my other videos. All right, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you later. Peace.